Breaking news. So randomly, Andre Ward came out stating that he willing to come out of retirement at 41 years old to move up to heavyweight to fight Anthony Joshua. I'm telling you, Crawford done started something. Shortly after, AJ responded to Andre Ward by saying payday, 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 Canelo voice. And Ward responded to that by saying, of course, brother, do you fight for free? Business is always a reason, but not the only reason. I think you understand that. AJ came back with, film study is very good, but watching clips on YouTube is very different from real life. Listen, I'm very confident that Ward knows that better than anyone, including AJ. We talking about one of the GOATs. Stop playing with him. But that's what Anthony Joshua is doing. He don't respect the fact that Andre Ward is too freaking small and too old. He's 41. Well, Andre Ward came back with, that only happens in movies. Laugh out loud. You know how the game works. Then Anthony Joshua came back with, stating that, I see it. Payday, payday, payday. Canelo's voice, right? AJ followed up by stating, don't come asking for multi-millions to fight me. Put your pride before your ego and let's rumble. And that's when AJ ended it with, Andre Ward, I sent Jay Prince and Eddie Hearn a contract. End of the quote. Ladies and gentlemen, we may see Anthony Joshua versus Andre Ward instead of Jake Paul. And you can't complain about that, I'll tell you that much. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of mixed feelings on this fight. A lot of people are actually picking Andre Ward to cause the upset and beat Anthony Joshua, even after being out of the game for almost a decade of inactivity. He's 41, almost 42. And not just that, he's not a heavyweight. He has to move up from light heavyweight to heavyweight. So AJ is going to have like 70 pounds on him. AJ is active. AJ is more so in his prime. So it's surprising to see a lot of people actually pick Andre Ward to beat AJ. On the other hand, there's a lot of people that's also picking AJ to beat Andre Ward. And that's why this is a good fight. It's still crazy to me to hear Andre Ward say that, because before he retired, when he was the pound for pound number one at light heavyweight, his trainer, Hunter, he was actually telling the public he would like Andre Ward to move up to fight Anthony Joshua for the heavyweight titles. Back then, AJ was the unified champ. But Andre Ward wasn't interested and he retired. His trainer, though, Hunter, he kept insisting back then, though, that he believes Andre Ward can get it done. He can move up to fight somebody that's 70 pounds to 80 pounds bigger than him and beat him. Well, apparently Andre Ward feels the same now. However, the problem is AJ doesn't have the same aura, nor the heavyweight titles like he used to back then. So Andre Ward coming out of retirement to fight Anthony Joshua, although that's a big win, but he doesn't get anything out of it as far as legacy, aka the world titles. But one thing for sure, he's gonna get paid. This is why I'm still surprised that Andre Ward will take on such a challenge. Yeah, AJ got knocked out by Dubois his last fight, but let's be real. AJ is fighting heavyweights that can punch. Anybody can be knocked out at the heavyweight division if you get hit by the right punch. Meanwhile, Andre Ward wasn't even a puncher at light heavyweight. So if AJ is facing somebody that he doesn't have to worry about his power, Andre Ward, as good as he is or was, is going to have to be perfect to beat Anthony Joshua. Can Andre Ward be perfect at 41 years old, coming off a half a decade layoff or even more than that? Almost 10 years, almost a decade layoff to fight AJ? Like, really, what's the play? If money is the motivation, then yeah, I could see why Ward will want to fight AJ in the UK and sell out 100,000 seats, which that could lead to an Usyk undisputed fight for Andre Ward. That's right. If Ward can beat AJ at heavyweight, naturally so, everyone is going to want to see Andre Ward fight Usyk for the heavyweight undisputed title. I mean, if Usyk with his skill set dominated this weak heavyweight division of this era, well, Andre Ward's skill set that's superior than Usyk will definitely give Usyk a challenge. If Andre Ward can get himself back in the game, back to his shape that he was in his prime 10 years ago, which that's the biggest challenge for Andre Ward. You can't turn back time. And moving up to heavyweight while doing that, that's crazy work. And that's why I'm surprised about Andre Ward calling out Anthony Joshua. If it was Canelo, that's a different story. I will even pick Andre Ward to beat Canelo Alvarez. In fact, Andre Ward already challenged Canelo to a fight, and Canelo did not accept the challenge. I'm talking about recently, after Andre Ward retired, on multiple occasions. So apparently, one of the greatest fighters of all time, Andre Ward, is itching for a comeback, showing once again how hard it is to retire from the sport of boxing as a fighter. And that's why a lot of fighters stay too long in the game, because they love the sport too freaking much. Well, like I told you guys before, Anthony Joshua told Ward, if you're doing it for the legacy and not the money, then you should be willing to fight me for the pride and not the money. Don't come asking for multi-millions to fight me. And then AJ pursued to send Andre Ward an offer after saying that, which makes you wonder, how much did he offer Andre Ward? Let's see if both Andre Ward and AJ can come to an agreement. I mean, let's be real. Andre Ward actually just threw AJ a lifeline. AJ was about to fight Jake Paul. He's pretty much at the end of his career. And this Andre Ward talk is definitely refreshing his career at the moment in time. With that being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Me personally, I don't want to see this fight because I don't want to see Andre Ward get hurt in a fight that's not evenly matched. But if he can get it done, that will be impressive. I don't care what version of AJ that is. Remember, when AJ went down, he was fighting a puncher. And I'm talking about a puncher at heavyweight. Let's see if Andre Ward can move up and carry the weight so well to where he can get AJ respect. Subscribe below and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.